Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. What is up, guys? My name is Rhino. We're back for another Fortnite video. So as you can see, yes, you saw in the shop, we got Furu Moon with the Summer Strummer back bling. Very rare skin to come back, and I'm happy to see it back. I really like this skin. I don't know if I'll buy it. I don't know if I like it enough to buy it because hippies aren't really my thing. But when it comes to this guy, he reminds me of the frontman of a classic rock band like Electric Light Orchestra. That's why I was doing Yo-Yo to the beat of Mr. Blue Sky, which you TikTok kids might know from TikTok, but Electric Light Orchestra are the band that made that song, and this guy kind of reminds me of that. Whereas Dreamflower, the female version, came out back the other day. Not a fan of her. Probably because she reminds me of Jenny from Forrest Gump, and just because I don't like the hippie design on her as much as I do on him. I prefer the rainbow design on him. But that's not what we're looking at in this video. We have Grimoire with the Holo-Skull back bling and the Forsaken strike. And I just found that this pickaxe actually has the same animation as Thor's hammer. So because of that, I'm going to purchase it. Fuck yeah. Equip that. But we're going to be focusing on the skin for this video. If you guys would like me to do combos for this pickaxe, if you would like me to start doing combos for pickaxes, let me know. People have been asking me if I can show some pickaxes. Would you like me to show some pickaxes to use with a skin, or some skins you can use with a pickaxe, or both? Because while I am going to buy every Halloween skin, I'm not going to buy every Halloween pickaxe unless I really like it. But this one I do really like. But for this video, we are focusing on the skin, Grimoire. And I gotta say, I wasn't sure about her when she first came out, and I still don't know how I feel about that gnome-looking hoodie on the second head style, but I gotta say, she looks really cool, man. I really like the black mixed with that pinkish red and the grey. Some of the design, she's very unique indeed. She's kind of like a mixture between simple, like grimacing, but also kind of detailed. And I really like that. I really like the way they incorporate those factors. And I really like those tally marks she's got on her chest. The soul, I think that's what it says on her belt. The gas mask on her now. My only problem is I would love it if she had an edit style with the gas mask. I would probably prefer that over the hoodie, but I like how the hoodie adds a little bit more red to her. So as you can see, with this style, she's got red on one side and black on the other. But still, regardless, when we show combos with this skin, we're just going to show you the same backblings for each style, because it's still the same color scheme. It's just some backblings might look a little bit better on one style than the other. And of course, for this backbling, now, I know it's just like the holo back, and you probably won't care for buying the skin for the backbling if you have the holo back, but I think it's a bit different to the holo back. Like, we don't have this emoticon, and the animation looks kind of sick and scary as well. It's a scary back bling, and I love it. Probably doesn't go the best with the skin in terms of color scheme because there's no purple on the skin, but still it's going to go with quite a lot of skins because there's quite a lot of purple and ultraviolet. So let's get some combos. So starting with the back bling this time. Now this was not hard at all to find combos with. It's a very fun back bling to find combos with. Obviously some purple and some ultraviolet, and I like it if it's on like some black, that black skin that has a little bit of purple like this one, because on a purple skin it typically like maybe gets a little bit lost, or even if the purple is a little bit darker, I think it looks fine. Like on Rocks, for example, I think it looks great because the purple on her jacket is a bit darker, whereas this purple seems to go well with the purple of a glove, so it makes it stand out. Whereas if her jacket was the color of this purple, the backbling would get kind of lost. But it looks great, man. This backbling is fucking sick. And I think that about quite a few Halloween backblings like Nosh and Illusion Room, but this one is really cool. It's like my only problem with the Nosh, if I had to pick one problem, is I don't typically use spheres or cubes or rocks for a backbling. But Nosh is obviously an exception. Looks amazing on black light to me. That looks great. And this one, I am liking some holographic backblings. I guess the only reason I don't really use the holo back as much is maybe because, I don't know, man. Maybe because there's so much you can do with it and I don't know what to use what on, other than the clown one, of course. But yeah, but no, this backbling I think is really cool. It's different to the holo back. It's got more going on. It's not symmetrical. It's not just a simple holographic skull. Then it'll be boring. There's more going on with it. And I think it's really sick. Really scary, really Halloween-esque backbling. Technique looks great on. Tilted technique as well. Let's change the edit style. Yeah, that looks good. So as you can see, on some skins it might get a little lost. The default and the purple. I don't know how I like the way it looks with that design on the back. I prefer the default, yeah, because The default style needs a back bling due to it having no detail on the back, that is. Excuse me. Dream looks great. Asmodeus, Dark Triceratops, Violet, Remedy vs. Toxin. So yeah, overall, really cool back bling indeed. And the skin, I think, which we're going to get to right after this, I think is really cool too. And the World Warrior. See, if you look on some purple, it tends to get a bit lost, or lost by the detail or the purple, and because of all the animation, but still, it'll obviously pop out more at night in game. Alright, so now the skin. So, we're going to use the, we're going to just use the default style real quick. So yeah, man, I think this skin's really cool. So mostly reddish pink, obviously. So like on this style, because the reddish pink is sort of around her sleeves, I think red backblings look fine. Whereas on the other one, since there's a bit more of that reddish pink, I think you might have to find a backbling that has a bit more of that reddish pink, as you'll see when we get to the combos for the second style. But no, overall I still think this thing's really cool. I like wearing red backblings because it makes it pops out. This is Daredevil's backbling, came out yesterday. Looks great on her. Eternal, this is what she comes with. So yeah, I do think I wasn't really fully sure about this skin when I first saw it, but now that it's here, if you want to put a bit of blue on, now that it's here, man, I think it's really cool. I really like the, like I said, mixture between simple. That makeup coming off her eyes looks terrifying when looking at it up close. Stitching on her mouth, kind of like the Joker. Even though it's just makeup, it's to most be made to look like stitching. Yeah, it's a mixture between scary, simple, scary slash grimacing, simple, and quite detailed as well. And I think they pulled it off really well on this. Unless, yeah, maybe I might change my mind, because one of the things I love about Halloween skins is maybe, like, I'm not sure about one when I first buy it, and then I start using it more again later, or I don't buy one at all, but then it grows on me throughout the year until the next Halloween, such as Delirium, and then I end up buying it. Or a skin that I'm not sure of, and I kind of regret buying it during Halloween. Later on, I start using it, and I don't regret it. Alright, let's change the edit style real quick. So yeah, as you can see, there's more of a split half design on her back, like half black, half of that pinkish red. So yeah, some of these backblings look better on the default style, others may look a bit better on this style. So yeah, not a huge fan of that gnome design, but again, like I said before, it might grow on me. I might be like, yeah, I actually really like this style. But at the moment, I'm liking the default style a bit more. Yeah, that looks good, that backbling. I'm liking the default style a bit more just because it doesn't have that gnome-shaped hood, which I'm not fully sure about. I mean, not saying I dislike it, I like it on Caster, but on her, it makes her head look kind of bulky. And the rest of the skin is quite slim. Like, look at how skinny her legs are, and her arms. She's skipping leg and arm day. Man, this style, if it would show it, can you please fix that glitch? I thought this backbling would look a bit better. It looks okay, but this is more metallic red, while this is a reddish pink. Kind of like that same reddish pink belt that Thor has on. That looks pretty good, though. That looks great. Double Fang, that looks really good because that's more a reddish pink. So yeah, overall really cool skin. And the pickaxe too, I think is really cool. Has the same animation as Thor's hammer. And while I will say that, like, seeing that same animation on a fairly large looking scythe pickaxe does look a little bit weird at first glance compared to seeing it on Thor's hammer. But still, I still think it's really cool, really unique, and I think it's great how they're incorporating on other pickaxes. And you can actually use it on other skins, unlike Thor's hammer that you can only use on Thor himself and Captain America, because it also has the same equip animation. So yeah, I think that's really cool. But anyway, that's going to pretty much wrap up combos for the skin and backbling. So if you guys enjoyed, make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, tell me what you think of this skin, tell me what you think of the backbling. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Why? Tell me why. And also, I'm releasing my unpopular opinions video very soon to celebrate 5,000 subscribers, which yet again, I can't thank you guys enough for. But until then, I'll see you guys next time. Now take care, have a good day, bye bye.